During this 2020 Christmas, how can we spread joy, be encouraging, and find ways to stay lit? Stay tuned to find out more on how we can do that. Hey guys, this is Pastor Kenny here, and I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas! Yes, I love Christmas, and it's such a special season. But thank you for tuning in, and we appreciate you for coming. And be sure to subscribe to our channel, and be on the lookout for more updates and videos, so we can just continue to encourage you during this season and throughout all seasons. So, I love Christmas. I got my festive hat, woo! I got my hot chocolate. I mean, really, there's really nothing in here. So I just like holding the cup because it feels good. But this is our Christmas seasons, and we are feeling a little festive as chosen youth and happy and generous. So we're going to talk to you at the end of this video so you can find out how to win these AirPods for free. Giving it away to you. So stick out throughout the video. At the end, we're going to talk about ways how you can win this bad boy. So as you guys know, Christmas season is all about celebrating traditions. So as a new family, I've been married for almost 8 years. I got 3 kids, 6, 4, and 2, Gabe, Caleb, Nia. And we're trying to figure out our own traditions. And we have so many things that we've heard that we want to do, so many new things that we're trying to come up with. So it has been, nevertheless, so much fun. But I also want to tell you something that you didn't know. Jesus had a tradition as well. Yes, Jesus did. And so Jesus' tradition was celebrated during winter, and it is in the Bible in John chapter 10, verse 22 through 23, and it was called the Feast of Dedication, which was also known as Hanukkah. So I do want to talk about Christmas a little later, but I also want to talk to you about Hanukkah, and I want to do a history lesson on Hanukkah. So what is Hanukkah? Jesus celebrated this season every single year. It's written in church history, and you can study that. But Hanukkah was a time that the Jews celebrated the rededication and purification of the second temple that was built. So back in the day, there was a Syrian emperor, and he destroyed the Jews. He hated them. He killed thousands of them. He destroyed their temple, and he brought in these Greek gods for them to worship. He tore down the temple, and he set a monument of Zeus up so that the Jews could worship this God. And he said, like, this is your God. I don't like you Jews. I'm going to outlaw your worship. I'm going to outlaw you, and just so much crazy stuff that happened to the Jews. So this was about 2 BC. There was a man named Matthias Cohen, and for 2 years he led a revolt, kind of like a revolution, with his 2 sons, right? And throughout that time span of that 2 years, Matthias died and one of his other sons died, but the one son remained living, and his name was Judah. So Judah was successful at wiping out the Syrians out of Jerusalem and regaining this momentum back and everything back that they had, that they were, just was taken from them. So Judah wanted to do 3 things. The first thing he wanted to do was to clean the temple, right? The second thing he wanted to do was restore the altar. And the third thing he wanted to do was light this lamp, right? So there was a lamp, and we might have heard of it before. It's called a menorah, and it was supposed to just kind of light. It has 8 candles. It was supposed to just kind of light for that night and then go out. But God performed a miracle, right? So because of what was done, right, that this amazing act, and God wiped away these false gods and this person that just wanted to take everything from God's people. God, where a light was supposed to stay lit for one night, it stayed lit for 8 days. 8 days it stood lit. Imagine lighting a candle and it not going out for a whole week and a day. I mean, oh my gosh. So this is the miracle of the menorah. And I know we're talking about Hanukkah and the menorah and lighting these 8 candles, and we're not talking about Christmas much. We're not talking about baby Jesus, but I am talking about Jesus. I'm talking about Jesus, the light of the world, right? In John chapter 8 in the Bible, it talks about how Jesus said that he is the light of the world. He came into the world to shine his light in the midst of darkness, right? And because we invite Jesus into our hearts, we become a reflection of the light, who he is, so we become light as well. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 13 through 16, you can find that Jesus says, you are the light of the world, a city on a hill which cannot lose its flavor. You can't hide your light. Just such an amazing passage to help us understand what we were created to do. We were created to shine our light. We were created to tell other people about Christ. We were created to experience the same miracles that the Jews did. So, my friends, the miracle of the menorah for Hanukkah, this Jewish tradition that Jesus celebrated every winter, the miracle of the menorah was that it stayed lit. It stayed lit no matter, throughout those 8 days, it stayed lit. And the miracle of Christmas is that Jesus, the light of the world, came into the world, right, to shine his light so we can experience it. And now, because we have the light inside of us, we have to stay lit. Man, 2020 has been a crazy year, depending on how you look at it and your perspective. It has been a very challenging year, but I believe that we have to continue to let our light shine and stay lit no matter what comes our way, no matter how we feel, no matter what we say, no matter what we do, no matter what's taken away from us. We have to take on that challenge and stay lit no matter what we lose or no matter what we gain. We have to make sure that we rise up and take on that challenge. So that's it. That's all I got for the message. Now, AirPods, be sure to follow us on Instagram to figure out how you can win these AirPods. I will put specific instructions. Maybe I'll put the link in our bio, but I will put specific instructions on how we're going to do it. We're going to do a competition next week. It's going to be crazy Christmas competition, kind of like a charades thing. So please participate. We want to give these to you, whoever is watching. And follow us on Instagram at I Am Chosen Youth. Follow us on TikTok at I Am Chosen Youth. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be sure to be praying for you during this holiday season. Be sure to be blessed, stay encouraged, and live like you're chosen, guys. Peace.